How are you? And welcome to Blue Drops 254, where in our today's tutorial we want to see how we can use Excel to capture information of people attending a seminar, a meeting, academic day, or another workshop. For the sake of this tutorial, we are going to use an example of a function where the parents are visiting the school to check on academic progress of their students. So with me here, I have my Excel sheet open, and I've typed some information here. Maybe we'll require the parent name, the student name, the form in which the learner is, the parent mobile number, the county, and maybe if the parent is residing from the sub-county where the school is located, for example, Kuresoi North, we will require them to provide the ward where they are coming from, and then if they have any other special report, and then arrival time. So you will see also down here, the same information which I have typed up here, the same information I've just typed also down here linearly. I'm going to show you why we are having this one. It is going to help us to compile these results and post them to the form. And what I'm concerned here is here. This is the form we want to design. After filling all the information, maybe you need a button here to click submit for the information to be captured and stored where they are needed. You can now come to the developer tab here, then click on insert, then you select this one, which is the button, and then that button we are going to draw it here, and then you are told the macro name and all that one, so we don't need that. So just come here and rename it. So you can edit this text here by renaming it as submit. So submit button. We're going to click that one when we want to submit the information which we've captured. Now, so also you can see I have sheet 1, sheet 2, sheet 3, and sheet 4. Maybe for sheet 2, this is where we are going to store the information. So we can rename it as a record. So right click and then you click on rename. Then let us call it a record. A record of the people you've captured. So it will be posted here. So when you click submit here, let us rename sheet 1 also as user form. So you can rename it as form or a user form. You can rename it as user form. So that when you click submit here, that information will be captured here, will be stored here as a record. Then maybe for sheet 3, you see I have typed some information which we may need in the process. For example, list of students who are in that class or in the school. They are being visited by their parents. I have also typed the list of counties. I have typed the list of wards found in Kuresoi North where the school is residing, and also the number of classes in Form 3. So this function is for Form 3 parents, academic clinic for Form 3 parents. Now let's go back to the form and start designing. So here we are going to type the parent name and the student name. The parent might not be having proper information about the student name, and for the student name to save on time, we'll just provide them as a drop-down list. So click on this box here. You click on data, then you go to validation, and then you come here. We want to make a list, and where do we get our list for students? You click on this arrow, and then you show Excel where the list is. So maybe it was here. So you select this, the list of the students. Select it like that. This is where Excel will get the list of the students, and then you press enter, and then you say okay. Now, when you come to this box where you're supposed to fill the student name, you will click here and you will find the list of all students in that particular class. Now, same to the form, which student is found, you click here, then we go to data, then data validation, then we go to list, and then the source again will be in sheet 3, and then in sheet 3, we have classes here. So you select this one from here to here, then press enter, and then okay. So you can see also when you click here, we have all the classes you can select from here. And then for the case of counties again, you go to data validation, and then we'll provide it as a list again to be selected. So the source will be in sheet 3, where we have these counties. Select those counties. You are supposed to type all the 47 and then say OK. So that you'll be clicking here when the parents say I come from Kericho, you select Kericho. And then for the case of words again, for the case of words, we go to data validation, and then we say list, and then the source again is in sheet 3, where we have these words which are found in Kongoi North. Remember, we are filling the words if only the parent decides from the sub county where the school is located. So click OK. So you can see we have the words here: Nyota, Kamara, Kiptororo, and all that. And arrival time, mobile phone will type it. Arrival time for the parent, we are going to say is equals to time is equals to time is equals to time is equals to time. And you see here you're supposed to provide the hour, the minute, and the second. So it's equals to time, maybe one comma, and maybe 27 minutes, comma, and maybe 40 seconds or 20 seconds. Then you close it. And then you do like that. Now you can see the time has been provided here. And this is 24-hour clock. So we can change to maybe something like 13. Then press enter. Now you can see it is 1:27 p.m. Now, for the side of the special report, the parent will be asked if they have any special report for the school, and here we'll just validate this one to yes and no answer. So we come to the list. Here you type yes. You type yes, comma, then no. Then you say okay. So you will just be selecting here. And if the parent has got a special report, you can direct the parent where they will give their report, maybe to see the principal or send them through the email. And so that means we are going to use another formula here. Say is equals to if. And then you cross the parentheses like that. And then the logical test here is that if this cell here where we need the special report will be equal to yes, then the message that will pop up down there to direct on the same will be that email the school, maybe email the school. The school maybe is excl.Kongoi secondary at gmail.com So, and then you close the quotation marks, and then you close the parentheses, then you press enter. So you can see it is telling us false because we have not selected anything here. So let us refine this formula and add something that if the answer is no, so you just put a comma. If the answer is no, then give nothing. Then you press enter. So you can see there is nothing given here. But if you select yes, you can see you are told to email excl.Kongoi Secondary School for the same. Now, for the case of Kongoi North also, I want to validate it such that in the drop-down list here, somebody will give an answer of yes, or no. That is in case if you are told, if you are residing from Nakuru County, for example, Nakuru County, you are told if you reside from Kuresoi North, and if yes, you select yes, and if yes again, you will be requested to provide what? To provide the word. So we'll just add some information down here using a formula. So say is equals to if, and then open the brackets or parenthesis. Then if this one will be equal to yes, so if that one will be equal to yes, then please give the word. Give the word. And then you close the parenthesis, you close the quotation mark, then across the parentheses or the brackets, then press enter. So you can see we are being told false because it is nothing has been selected here. So let us validate this one further, this formula here, and say otherwise, if somebody is not coming from Kuresoi North, we should have nothing from that cell. So just put these empty quotation marks, then you press enter. So you can see there is nothing written here. But if you select yes, you come from Kuresoi North, you are told please give the word. That is why we come down here and then you select the word. I think now our form is almost ready. Let us add a border here. Let us add a border from here to here and also to here. Maybe you can add a border up to here. And come here to home tab. Then here you say insert outside border. You can insert a thick outside border like that. And that is our form. And the whole of these cells which are here, we can also select a color. Let's use white. Yes, white will be clear like that. Now, our form is almost ready to capture the information. And we want to do something small down here. So this parent name is the same as what we have here. Is the same as what will be here. Press enter. The student name is the same as what we have here. Click enter. And then the form name is the same as what we have here, what you are going to fill here. And the parent mobile is what we are going to fill here. The parent mobile is the same as what we are going to fill here. And then the county is the same as what we are going to fill here. The county is the same as what we are going to fill here. And then Kuresoi North, for those parents who are coming from Kuresoi North, the information is the same as what we are going to get here. And then if you are coming from Kuresoi North, you will fill the word again here. You will fill the word here, not here. It is here, please. And then in a special report, you will fill it here. In a special report, you will fill it here. And arrival time is what we have here. And we are done from there. Now, we want this information when they are captured not to be recorded like this. But we wish to select this information here. Then we copy it. And then we want to keep it as a record here. So you come here and then you click maybe somewhere there. And then you come to paste. Then paste special. Then here want to paste the values, and we want to transpose. Transposing means we are going to keep the headers now here. So like that. Then come to format, and then say auto fit the column with it, like that. And then maybe you can make it bold. Because that is our header. And maybe you can even give a different color. Maybe we'll design later. But let us capture the information. So our information, when you click submit here, will be automatically sent to this particular record. And if you come to this information now that we are having here, you will find it will be captured like that. So when you copy this information here, it will be like this. So we want to click like that, right click, and then you paste the special, and then it will be values like that. It will be transposed and something like that. So you can see the information will be pasted like that when you click submit on the other side. Now we are done with everything. We want now to animate or automate our form so that it will be doing exactly what we have designed. So what we are going to do, let us just fill this form. We can put some borders. Let us put some borders to this one. So come to home, and then for borders, let us use a thick border there. We can select multiple by pressing Control on the keyboard. So click on that so that we can add some border. For this one, for the email, we don't need a border there. So we can remove the border by clicking here, no border. And this is the only one which we require a thick border around it. Yeah, I think we can see our form. And we can now fill some information and see. So for example, we have the first parent. Maybe the first parent is John Ndirangu. And then this parent, the name of the student, you click on this button, and then you look for, maybe it is Sipora Njoki, and then Sipora Njoki is in Form 3 East, and then the parent mobile number maybe is just, let me use arbitrary values, and then the county maybe is Kuresoi North or Nakuru, and the parent has been asked if he resides from Kuresoi. He says yes, and that's why you are told please give the word. So for the word, maybe the parent is residing from Nyota. Select Nyota. Our form is fully filled. The only problem is that we cannot click submit because we have not automated it. So you can see for it to be active now, we need to run what we call a macro. We record a macro, recording some steps that we are going to take, and instruct Excel to be using those steps wherever we click submit. So we go to developer tab, and then from here we click on record the macro. Then the macro will be from 3 parents, and then should be one word from 3 parents. Then you say okay. You can see now it is recording. That's why it is asking us to stop recording. And now the steps are very simple. Click this one and select the list up to down here. Those are the results we are getting from the above form. And then right click and copy them. After copying them, click on this sheet 4. This sheet 4 I have not labeled it. This sheet 4 is for rough work. So you paste it here. So we tell the Excel to paste it here. and then paste special, and then maybe values, and then it is transposed. That is to allow Excel to post it across, not in a column but in a row. So click OK. Again, Control C on the keyboard to copy the same data, and then go back to our record here, then click on this cell, and then we select also, you go to Home, and then we come to Insert copied cells. So we want this, select the option for shift the cells down, click OK. And we can see now, this is what has happened. It has been posted here. Then go back to our form, and then we are recording these steps. Now clear this. Clear the information which was captured for the first parent. Clear all the information because we are preparing to capture the second parent. So clear all this information. Clear all this information, and then clear that one. Maybe we leave the time. We don't clear the time because the time is running continuously. And after you do that one now, you click outside, and then you go back to the developer tab, and then you stop recording. So we've recorded a series of steps of what we are supposed to be doing. And now those steps we want to assign now to our submit button. So you click on the submit button, and then right click and say assign a macro. So the only macro that we have here is from 3 parents, and then you say it is okay. Now it has been assigned. And to test our macro if it is working, in our record we only have 1 parent, that is John and Rango. Now let us go to the second parent. Let us capture the information for the second parent. So maybe it is the parent is Robert Maritime. Robert Maritime. And then the student name for Robert Maritime maybe is Sharon Chepkorir. Maybe Sharon is in Form 3 West. And maybe the phone number for the parent is 12357. And maybe the parent is residing from Nakuru County. Again, so Nakuru County. And maybe he is the resident of Kuresoi North, where the school is located. That's why we are told to give the word. So maybe it come from Kiptororo. And after filling all this information, you ask the parent if they have a special report. Then they say no special report. Then you can see the information for Robert Maritime has been captured down here, yes. But we don't want to go the long step. We just need to click submit. And before we click submit, you can see on the record we have only 1 parent, that's John Dirango. So let us click submit and see what will happen. So you click on submit. You can see the information has been submitted and the form has been cleared. Now, when you go to the record here, you will see we have Robert Maritime as the second parent and all that. Now, we go back to the form. Maybe another parent arrives. This time, maybe Robert Kuyo. Robert Kuyo is another parent. And maybe the student name for Robert Kuyo is Kuyo Rose. And then Kuyo Rose is in Form 3 East. And maybe the parent mobile number, just typing random numbers. And then the county, maybe the parent is coming from Narok. So you can select Narok. And then, so the parent does not reside from Kuresoi North, click no. And therefore, you don't have to provide the word. And in a special report, maybe the parent says yes. And then she's requested to copy the email of the school. When you click submit, that information, when this one is cleared, it means it has been captured. That information is here. So we have Robert Kuyo as another parent, and those are the details. So now your form is active, and we don't have to be having this information down here. We should hide this information here. So how we do that one is that we will select all the cells surrounding these. I want to design now our form. Let us give it maybe a gray color or a blue. Let me see. Yeah, we can give a color like that or something shiny. Something like that. Let me use this. Select that one. And then maybe also this one, we can give that one. And give that color. And maybe down here, we can give that color. And maybe down here, all the way, we can give the same color. And for now, this information, to hide this information here, you'll have to select those names. And for the text, we give the same color, like that. So you will not see it. It is there, but you will not see it. Now, what we are seeing here is just our form for capturing the information. So that is what is happening there. And this is a record. This is the sheet which is having some information you required. Maybe we can call this one source. Source of the information. And then this one we can rename it as even as junk. We don't need what is there. So that is what is happening. So we will be using this form and also this one. So that is what we are going to do. We can add the school logo. So you come here and say insert illustrations, a picture, and from this device. So say from this device, and maybe we have it here. And then you insert the school logo like that and click insert. And our logo has been brought here. So you need to reduce the size. You need to reduce the size to be very small, basing on what we have here. So we centralize like that. So you click on merge, then type the name of the school. Something like that. Select it. Give it maybe a thick font. And then increase the font size. Increase the font size. Something like that. Then I bring it here. Then we can make a copy of the logo, and we put it also here. Locate here, and maybe school details. That is what we have done so far. Maybe the font color, we can use green so that it can depict the school logo. And then I think we are done for that. For the record, we can also format it. Select all of it, and then go to format, and then auto fit the column with it, so that it just auto fits like that. We can also organize some things here like this one. We say for this column should be centralized like that. For this column, for the phone numbers again, should be centered. This one should be centered. This one also, no problem with that. And these symbol lines also should be centered like that. And then there is an issue here about time. For the parents, I think that one is okay. So for time, you will select like that, and then you format the whole cell. Say format the cells, and then say time. And then that is the time which is given there. But we are used to this one. we are used to this one, very simple one. Then you click OK. So you can see. And then we can also center it like that. And maybe for this one, we can just do it italic like that. And then we give a header, maybe of that color. And then for the records here, we will choose a fonts, an appealing font like this one. And then we increase the font size, something like that. And then I think we are done. We are done with the form. And then we can just have something like that. Maybe from here again, we can add a background. Maybe a background to make it more appealing. I don't know if that color will be okay, or that one, or that one, or that one. So we can use, let's say, this one. Let's use that color. And we can further test our form. Let us come here and we have a new parents, a parent name, maybe Helen Nyanchama. And then for the student name, maybe we have Elizabeth Osifori Sharon. Then for the form, maybe she is in Form 3 West. And then let's give a boy this time. So we can say we have Hesron Begogo, so that we can have also from South, Form 3 South, the mobile number of the parent. And then the county, we can say she's from maybe another county like Nyamira. And then Kurisoi North, no. So you don't need to give the word. And then any special report, you say also maybe no. And once all is filled, click on submit once. Let me see. Sheets 4. Oh, we have renamed the sheets. So sheet 4. Sheet 4 is now renamed as junk. So sheet 4 we renamed. So you should write junk. Junk. I don't know whether we have replaced another one. So we renamed that one as junk. Let me go back to the Excel and see if it is true. We renamed it as junk. And close that. It's okay. So when you click submit now, it is working. And it is here, Helen Nyanjama and something like that. Now, the thing is that when we renamed this one, it is affecting our code. It's affecting our code. And let's try another one again. Let's have Robin Kamau. Robin Kamau as another parent. Then the student name here will be, I saw a Kamau, Richard Kamau. And then maybe Form 3 North. And maybe the phone number of the parent is that one. Maybe he is from Kirinyaga. And maybe he's not from Kuresoi North. Yeah, that's obvious. Any special report that the school will wish to know? No. And then you don't have to give the word. So click on submit. And you can see it has been submitted. It has been submitted. So if you go to the record, you will find Robin Kamau is there and everything is there. So thank you very much for watching Blue Drops 254. And you can watch other tutorials on our YouTube channel, that is Blue Drops 254, to see how you can protect such a form using a password and a username. So please consider also subscribing to our YouTube channel to be notified wherever we make such new videos. Big up and have a nice time.